Hello friends, I am Eknath. Today I am going to introduce organic chemistry, its introduction and importance in our daily life. What is organic chemistry? As earlier, people thought the compound which obtained from plant and animal source are called as organic chemistry. But nowadays, this definition little bit has been modified. So organic chemistry is study of carbon compound, means the chemistry study with carbon containing compounds. What we study in organic chemistry? What we are studying in organic chemistry? The definition of organic chemistry little bit has been modified right nowadays. So what is organic chemistry? The chemistry, the study of structures, property, composition, reactions and preparations of carbon containing compound, which include not only hydrocarbons but also compounds any number of elements including hydrogen. Most of the we are studying the compound containing at least one carbon and hydrogen bond. Also we are studying in organic chemistry nitrogen, oxygen, halogen, phosphorus, silicon and sulfur. Take the example of organic chemistry. We are taking the example of the acetic acid. We can look the structure of acetic acid, then properties. This acetic acid is liquid form, then composition or the structure, what are the elements present in the structure, then what reactions undergoes the acetic acid and what are the preparations present in the industry or the market, that we are studying in the organic chemistry. Then classification of organic chemistry or the organic compounds. So basically organic compound is categorized into the 5 category. First category aliphatic compound, second one saturated and unsaturated compound, third one aromatic compound, fourth one alicyclic compound and fifth one heterocyclic compound. So we can explain in short what is aliphatic compound and any other. So organic compounds, we can take the example of ethane. So first term aliphatic compound, which consists of open chain of carbon atom. Look the structure of ethane, you will be having the open chain carbon atom. So this is an example of aliphatic compound, means you have to remember only the open chain of carbon atom. That compound comes under the aliphatic compounds category. Then second one saturated and unsaturated. Before going to learn saturated and unsaturated compound, you must know the hydrocarbons, means what is hydrocarbons. So hydrocarbons, the compounds which contain only carbon and hydrogen. Look, the compound which contain only carbon and hydrogen are called as hydrocarbons. And that hydrocarbons, we are going to study the saturation and unsaturated compounds. So what is saturated compound? Take the example same as like we have seen in aliphatic compound. Ethane is the example of saturated compound, means the saturated compounds contain solely carbon-carbon single bond. If the compound having the carbon-carbon single bond, that structure is known as saturated, and the structure having the double bond, triple bond or multiple bond in the structure, that compound are known as unsaturated compound. Take the example of unsaturated compound ethylene and acetylene. You can see the structure of ethylene. You will be having the ethylene two double bond and acetylene you will be having the triple bond. Then third one aromatic compound. So compounds benzene and all compound that having the structure and chemical properties resembling like to benzene are this compound are known as aromatic compound, means benzene like structure having the compounds that looks like or resembling the properties, chemical properties and structure, this compound are known as aromatic compound. Example is benzene. Then fourth one alicyclic compounds. The alicyclic compound which consists only carbon atom, The example is cyclohexane. Cyclohexane is example of the alicyclic compound. Look the structure, same benzene like structure, just remove the bond from the structure, you can get the cyclohexane. Then heterocyclic compound. In heterocyclic compound, ring atom contain at least one other element, means other than carbon atom. Other than carbon atom, if you have the nitrogen, sulfur, oxygen in structure, this compound are known as heterocyclic compound. You can take the example of pyridine. That pyridine structure is 6-member ring structure. It's look like to be the benzene ring structure, but you can having the one element other than carbon. So this is known as heterocyclic compound. Then the role of organic chemistry in pharmacy. Before that, we are very well known about the importance of organic chemistry in our life. Our life, we are using various products as like shampoo, drugs, additives, foods. These are all prepared from the organic compound. So we are going to learn what is role of organic chemistry in pharmacy. Basically, medicines or drugs which are also synthesized and prepared from the organic chemistry. Also, we can discover the drugs for new treatment. The medicines and drugs are used to treat the various ailment. Then also pharmaceutical industry, we can using the API, active pharmaceutical ingredient, for preparations, and any other substituents or material which are used for the preparations or the manufacturing of drugs. Then also